So I tested out tons of deals on Appsumo, and my top 5 favorite deals for May of 2024 are TubeSift, Popper, Leadster, WriterZen, and Reoon. And I'm going to review and demo them for you right now. Okay, now I'm only showing you 5 deals in this video, but if you want my entire list of my top 10 must-have deals you need to be getting this month on Appsumo, click the link in my description to claim free access to this free checklist of my top 10 deals you should be getting. I included descriptions for each tool, links to their reviews, and also links to demo videos that you can watch as well. Now, while you are in my description, feel free to jump chapters if you wish, and if I'm talking too slow, feel free to speed up the video as well. Now let's get started with our first tool, and that is Popper. Now this is a lead generation tool for your website. It's essentially a pop-up builder, pop-up maker. Now there are hundreds of pop-up tools out there, but what makes this one unique is their AI features, and I'll show you that in a moment. So when you log into Popper, you can view all of your pop-ups in this list, including how many times they were opened, how many conversions they brought in, and the conversion rate. So to create a new pop-up, click on this orange button, and you have 3 options. You can choose from a variety of templates here, and they have tons of different templates, some unique ones as you can see here. And one that really stood out to me was this one that was designed very similarly to Noah Kagan's website. If you go to okdork.com, this one right here. So this is designed just like Noah Kagan's website, and I thought that was pretty cool, including this one right here. So I thought that was pretty nice designs that you have the option of using. Okay, now I'm going to go back here. So you can also start from scratch or use their AI. So I'm going to use their AI. So you basically give this a prompt and the AI will generate a pop-up for you according to your prompt. Now I tested this out before, and it doesn't always work that great. It works okay. You could use this AI feature just to get a head start. So if you don't want to start from scratch, you could use this AI feature to kind of give you a couple of steps forward so you can create your pop-up more quickly. So I'm going to give this a prompt. So I put down create a pop-up with a blue circular background and an orange call to action. Now let's see what it creates. So I clicked on create, and here we go. So as you could see, this is nothing like the prompt I gave it. So you definitely need to edit this quite heavily. Now you can edit this according to all of these options on the right-hand side. So you can change the opening animation, the width of the prompt, the height, the font family, outer padding if you wish. You can also set up the borders, and you can also add elements to your pop-up as well. And these are all the elements you have available. So if I want to ask for someone's email, click on input, and it'll put this email form on the pop-up. And if you want to delete things, just right click, or you could just hover over it and click on delete. I'm going to keep this here, and I'm going to delete this, and this is the email. You can change how this form field looks like as well. And I'm also going to put a button here. So you can put a button right there, and you can change how the button looks like. Now, once you are done editing how your pop-up looks like, you can create next. Now there's multiple steps that you can create as well. So if you want to create a quiz, you could do that. You can also design how your form success looks like, and also how your form error looks like. Okay, so I really like how you can create multiple pop-ups to create a nice flow for users to engage with. Now, once you are done, just click on next. And here is where you can set up your display triggers. So how many seconds you want to wait before the pop-up appears. You can set up a schedule here. So a specific time, either fixed or repeating. And you can also set up your pop-up close triggers as well. So once you set this up, you can click on create next. And this is where you set up your AI and audience filtering. Now, this is a unique feature, okay? So you can change content based on AI. So the tool uses AI to change the content of the pop-up based on the web page the user is on. This helps in showing more relevant content to the user. One AI credit is used for generating one unique pop-up content. Okay, so you can toggle that on and you can change all of your audience filtering right here. Now, I really like the traffic source audience filtering option because you can show specific pop-ups according to where they came from. Okay, so if they came from organic channels or social, right? So if they came from TikTok or Facebook, you can show them a specific pop-up from whatever social they came from or organic channel. So once you set up all of your audience filtering, you can click on next. And this is the integration step. Now, as you could see, they recently added tons of integrations here. So tons of email autoresponders you can connect. Now you can set up webhooks, which is nice, and also Zapier. And once you've selected your integration, click on next. And lastly, embed Popper to your website. So I already added it to my website, so I'm good here. And I don't need to do anything else. Just click on save and publish. Now my pop-up is on my website and it is tracking the opens, conversions, and the conversion rate. Now, if you are interested in this tool, you can purchase starting at $49 for tier 1 on Appsumo. Now let me scroll back up to the deal terms and conditions. So it is tied to all future scale plan updates. And with tier 1, you have access to 75,000 page views per month, 1,000 AI credits per month. You can use it up to 10 websites, unlimited pop-ups, and no popper branding. And the higher tiers you go basically unlocks more page views and AI credits, and also gives you unlimited websites as well. So I think the limits are actually pretty substantial. I really like them. And I think you could just go with tier 1 and you should be good to go. Now, by the way, if you want me to do a full demo and review of any tools I mentioned in this video, just comment that tool and I will try to see if I could do a full demo and review for you guys. Okay, now let's get started with the second tool, and that's TubeSift. Now, this tool are for people who run ads on Google and they want to figure out what YouTube channels or YouTube videos they should be showing their ads on. Okay, so very powerful for advertisers. So when you log in, you can search for video placements. Okay, so say for example, you want to try to find all of the top videos that talk about gardening for beginners. So just type in your keyword here, and you can also set up advanced settings as well, like the language search priority, when it was published, the duration, and so forth, and click on search. And just give it a few seconds here. Okay, so these are all of the top results that focus on the keyword gardening for beginners. Okay, so you can view their thumbnails, their titles, how many views they've received, how many likes, comments, and when they were published. So now that you have a list of the top videos around your keyword, what you can do is add it to a list. You can get all of the links and you can paste it in your Google Ads so you can show your videos on these specific videos. And you can also view the text view as well if you want to take a look at all the data in this table. So a very powerful tool. And you can also search by channel. So if you have a channel URL or ID, you can add that here to view all of that channel's videos. And also top charts as well, what's currently trending on YouTube worldwide or by a specific country or category, and just give it a few seconds. And these are all of the top videos across the entire globe. So if you want to show your ads on the top videos right now, you could get links and paste it in your Google Ads, okay? Now you can also do a channel search as well. So you can add your keyword here, click on search, and TubeSift will show you all of the channels with your keyword gardening for beginners. You can click on get channel URLs, and then you can copy and paste this to Google Ads to show your ads on these channels. And if you want to go a little bit deeper on a specific channel, just click on search. And as you can see, the channel URL is added right here, and give it a few seconds. And TubeSift will show us all of the videos from this specific channel. Okay, so as you can see, these are all of the top videos from that specific channel. So you could go through and decide, okay, which of these videos do I want to show my ads on? Okay, and you can also do a site search. So you can add your keyword here, click on search, and these are all of the top ranking websites for this specific keyword. So what you can do here is create an audience in Google Ads. So target an audience that frequently visits these top domains. Okay, so if you want to target a specific audience, this is a great tool that you could use. So what you can do here is get domains and URLs, and you can copy and paste that in Google Ads. So these are the URLs and these are the domains. You can also check some keyword ideas as well. So kind of like keyword research. So you can add your base keyword here, click on search, and as you can see, these are all of the long tail keywords that have the phrase gardening for beginners. And you can search for videos on these keywords, channels, additional keyword research, search on Google or search on YouTube. And then if you click on placement lists, these are all of your saved lists. They also have Banner Studio. Now this is an exclusive bonus. You can create your banners using their Banner Studio. Video info, if you want to add a video URL here, you can immediately get all of their video info like their title, link, thumbnail image, and so forth. And there's also a bookmarker as well. So they do have a Chrome extension where you can bookmark videos as you come across them on YouTube. And they have some training and a blog as well. So a great tool for Google Ads, YouTube advertisers. You could also use this for organic research as well. So if you are wanting to create an organic YouTube video for yourself, you could do some research here. Take a look at these thumbnails, these titles, and see how you can create a better thumbnail and title compared to your competitors. Okay, now if you're interested in this tool, you can purchase on Appsumo, lifetime deal, starting at $49 for tier 1, okay? And all features above included for tier 1, and you do get, and these are all of the deal terms and conditions, and these are all of the features that are included in the lifetime deal. Now, if you upgrade to tier 2 at $129, you get unlimited searches of videos, channels, keywords, and site searches. You do also get access to their office hours and their course. But I think with tier 1, the limits are actually pretty good. So I would just go with tier 1 here. Now, I think one of the main reasons why they are on Appsumo is because if you do purchase this tool, they will try to upgrade you to their video ad vault. Okay, so they have another tool called Video Ad Vault where you can search for all of the ads. So the YouTube ads, you can actually search and see what are the YouTube ads that are running, so you can mimic those high performing YouTube ads for your own business. Okay, so once you purchase this tool, they will want you to purchase Video Ad Vault at a discounted rate. So let me show you what that discounted rate is for Appsumo customers. So Video Ad Vault by TubeSift. Now it's a free 7-day trial. Now I wonder how much the monthly is. So it is going to be $82 per month after the 7 days. Okay, so I think it originally is $137 per month, but they do discount it for you quite a bit to $82 per month to get access to the Video Ad Vault. Okay, so if you are interested in that, you can get that after you purchase this Appsumo deal. Okay, next is Leadster. Now, this is a chatbot tool. And again, there are tons of chatbot software out there. This one is very specific to all around AI and generating leads from your websites. Okay, so this is the dashboard, and you can view all of your metrics right here. And whenever someone completes a flow with your chatbot, they turn into leads, and you could view the specific lead details right here. You could get their qualification as well. So you could set up specific qualifications. So how far down the flow they go, you can qualify them, okay? So you can see exactly who is most qualified in your list of leads. You can see whether or not they completed it, and integration. So like, how did you get notified? I got notified via email, and calls with AI. So this is unique, okay? So this is what makes this tool different than others. So basically, what this will do is it'll use ChatGPT to essentially create what is calls. And a call is basically a notification that pops up on your screen asking a specific question. Okay, so this table will look like this. So it'll show you the top visited pages from your website, how many visits they received, the conversion rate, and calls generated by ChatGPT. So they use ChatGPT to create these unique questions tailored to your specific page. Okay, so these are unique. They're not the general, how may I help you? Or do you have any questions? They're very specific. So which is the best perforated plate for your project? Do you want to buy quality expanded sheets? Are you looking for the lowest price on the market? And so forth. So they use AI to create these highly engaging questions that encourage people to click onto the chat bubble so you can interact with them. The AI can interact with them and turn them into leads. And you click on this button to create this flow according to ChatGPT and the specific page. It is listed right here. And then you can create the flows by clicking on Manage Flows. So I have one flow right now. You could view the analytics for each flow, and they look like this. And you can also do an A/B test, and you can edit the flow. So it's 3 steps. You can customize your audience, qualify your leads, and then integrate it with their systems. Okay, so you can display this flow on all site pages or customize pages and campaigns. And what's really cool is that you can show the chatbot if they come from Meta ads, LinkedIn ads, Google ads, or if they are on your main page or pricing page. So the targeting is really good. You can change your chat design however you wish, like changing the colors, the bot avatar, and so forth. And once you set this up, you go to the next step, which is to qualify your leads. And this is where you set up all of the questions for the chatbot. So this is the conversion call. So the conversion call is basically what you see right here. So it's not a general, how may I help you? But it's a very specific conversion call that encourages people to click on it to answer the question. So this is what I created here, and you can edit it however you want. And you can see the example as you could see. And if you click on See Best Calls, they have all of these examples that you can pull from. They even show you the average conversion percent and the type. So is it interest, consideration, discovery, and so forth. And if you like it, just click on Use Call to use that specific call. And this is the question flow. Okay, so you can set up all types of messages that you want, as for their name, and so forth. And you can also qualify them as well. Okay, so depending on what button they click, you can set up a lead score. Okay, so if they click on increase sales, you can set up the lead score as 5 fires, or if they want to cut costs, you can set the lead score as 3 fires, just to organize your lead list. Okay, and you can also do smart calls as well, so you can add call variations to address your visitors in different ways while they are on the site. Okay, so you can create unique smart calls depending on where they are in the buying cycle or on your website. And then lastly, you can integrate it with the system. So you can connect Google Analytics, Meta Ads, and Lead Emails Receiver. And these are the integrations here. And you can also link to your privacy policy. So once you are done, let me click on View Demo so you can see how it looks like. Okay, so it's right here. So this is the call. So if you click on it, let me show you how it works. So you can click on Let's Go, put in your name here. I'm going to put down an email. It asks for a phone number, so I'm going to put that. It asks for my company. And you can change this, of course, however you want. And then here, there's 2 buttons, okay? So increase sales or cut costs. So depending on what I click, it'll score me those specific emojis, right? So if it's increase sales, it's this amount of emojis, cut costs, this amount of emojis. So if I say cut costs, so it scores me, and it says our product is this, so on and so forth, okay? And if I go back here, let's see, it might not actually show in my leads report because it's just a test, but it'll show up kind of like this, as you could see right here. Now I do have the white label option here. So white label basically allows you to change this to your own logo. So this is my own agency logo, but if you do not have white label enabled, it'll just have the Leadster logo. Okay. Now aside from changing the logo, you also can add the logo to the emails that get sent out whenever someone fills out the chatbot. Now the email looks like this, okay? So it has my logo here and it has all of the contact lead information. Okay, so the white label allows you to add your logo here and also add the reply to email as well. So instead of replying to getleadster.com, you can reply to a specific email that you have set up. So that's what white label is at this point. So if you're interested in Leadster, you can purchase a variety of tiers up to tier 7. So with tier 1, it starts at $69. And let's see here, all future traction plan updates. So you get all features above with tier 1, 50,000 unique visitors per month. You could use it for up to 5 websites, accounts, unlimited leads, unlimited chat flows. And if you go to tier 2, that's where you have the ability to set up the meeting scheduler and removal of Leadster branding. And if you do tier 3, that's where you have access to the white labeling. So I think if it were for me, I would do tier 2 because you do have the option to set up the meeting scheduler and removal of Leadster branding. The white labeling, as you could see, it's basically just changing your logo and also the reply to email, and you can add the logo in your email that you receive as well. So if you think that's important, feel free to get it. But personally for me, I don't think it's too important at this point. So I would just do tier 2 for this tool. Okay, so the next tool is WriterZen. Now I really like this tool. This is for all of the SEO professionals out there, the content writers. So it's similar to Surfer SEO and SEMrush. Okay, so WriterZen is composed of these tools here. So you can discover topics, you can do keyword research, there's a keyword planner tool, content creator tool, and a plagiarism checker. Okay, so if you click on topic discovery, you can add your keyword here and click on search to find other topics associated to your keyword. Okay, so it found 76 topics for my topic of gardening for beginners. So we can see the topic of containers, vegetables, herbs, and you can see the specific long tail keywords for each of these topics. So what you could do is basically create a page for each one of these topics to make sure your site is very topically relevant according to your main keyword. Okay, now you can also click on Keyword Explorer where you could find some keywords. Okay, so I created this earlier. Now you can do your keyword research with this tool. Okay, so you could view the search volume here, the SERP overview. So if you are doing competitive analysis, this is a great tool to take a look at to see what are the top ranking pages, what their titles are, what the URLs are, the cost per click, keyword ideas, total search volume. And I really like this bar graph. So you could see over the past year what the monthly search volume has been. So as you could see, my keyword has been trending upwards, which is very nice to see, right? So the search volume is going higher. And this is all of your keyword data. Okay, so you could see the long tail keywords with the trend, and they also have the golden ratio as well. Okay, so the star icon shows that the keyword is receiving a positive change in its monthly search volume. Okay, so these are the keywords that you might want to focus on first. And you can also see the exact average monthly search volume, cost per click, and so forth. You can also view some insights as well. So like how, when, what, is, where, who, and why. So similar to Answer the Public or alsoask.com, the exact same feature. So questions, prepositions, alphabetical order, numerical elements in the long tail keywords. And they also have Keyword Planner. Now I created one earlier, so let it load. Okay, so you can add a keyword here, a list of keywords, and it'll basically cluster your list of keywords for you. Okay, so for gardening tips for beginners, these are the keywords I should be focusing on. Okay, so this is a great tool that you could use to plan out your content. Now let's go to Content Creator. So I'm going to open up one of my articles. Okay, so this is my article here. So I'm going to click on that. And this is where you can write your article. And I really like how it gives you an analysis. So it shows you all of the problems that you have that need to be fixed, the good results, and what you need to improve. And it gives you an overall score, including how many words you have, headings, paragraphs, images, and so forth. And you can also view the keywords to add. You could view the outline as well. There's also the plagiarism checker to make sure that you aren't copying any other website out there. And you can also use AI to write for you. Okay, so if you click on Write All for me, the AI will write the content for you. Okay, so this is a quick overview of Zen. I could go on and on about this tool, but I just wanted to show you the very high level features of it. So if you are interested in this tool, you can get up to 4 codes, starting with the single code of $79. So let's take a look here. So it is tied to all future all-in-one plan updates, and it is available for new WriterZen users and returning Appsumo purchasers. Okay, so if you've purchased this before, you can stack additional codes. So I think for the single code of $79, the limits are okay, but the more codes you get, it basically unlocks more limits for you. So I think depending on how much you write, or if you have an agency, if you are a consultant, you may want to stack multiple codes, okay? So I would go for either 3 or 4 codes with this one just to make sure I have enough limits if I'm writing a lot of articles. Okay, now let's go to the last and final tool, and that is Reoon. Now this tool has been on Appsumo consistently for over a year now, but I actually recently just discovered it, and I really like the tool, and I wanted to show this in this roundup video for you guys because it's really good if you do email marketing, okay? So if you have an email autoresponder, and if you collect leads like with Popper or with Leadster, many times they might put the wrong email address, okay? And that's not good, right? Because you are paying for emails through your email autoresponder, and those tools are very expensive. So you only want to make sure you have quality emails in your email list. So that is what you could use with Reoon. It'll verify emails. So you can add your any email address and verify whether or not it's working, if it's a quality, accurate email. Okay, so you could click on email verification here. So you can upload a CSV or a TXT file. So what I did is I went to my MailerLite account. I exported all of my emails and I uploaded it into this tool. And this is the report here. Just click on details. And this is the report. Okay, so I uploaded a little over 5,000 emails, and it said 4,961 emails were valid. So 91.18% of my emails were valid. And they also categorize the additional emails according to catch-all, disposable, spam trap, so on and so forth. Okay, so now that all of my emails have been reviewed, I can delete all of these other ones that, are not good in my email autoresponder. So I'm saving money and I'm saving my email reputation, right? Because I'm not sending emails to emails that don't work. And they also have an API as well. Now they even have WordPress integration. Okay, so you can connect their plugin so you can instantly check whether or not an email is accurate in all of these plugins. Okay, so very, very powerful. Unfortunately, I don't have any of these plugins, so I might need to use their API. I don't know how to set up the API, but I might need to have someone set it up for me. So I could use it on ClickFunnels and other WordPress plugins that are not listed right here. So very, very powerful. You can also view your credits history. You can buy more credits if you wish, and that is essentially it. So very powerful tool, basically for anyone who collects emails. Okay, so if you are interested, you can purchase up to 5 codes, Now with plan 1, it starts at $79. So all features above included here, okay? As you could see here, these are all the features included in all plans. And you get quick API validation, 500 credits per day, and you have a bonus of 100,000 lifetime credits. Will not renew or expire. Okay, so depending on how many emails you have currently and how many you get on a daily basis or monthly basis, the plan 1 is very generous. Okay, so I got plan 1 and I think that's good enough for me. But if you plan on acquiring a lot more emails, you may want to get plan 2 or plan 3, 4, or 5. Okay, so I highly recommend everyone get this tool. It's very, very valuable. Okay, so those were my top 5 deals of Appsumo this month. Now, if you want my entire top 10 list, again, click the link in the description to claim this free checklist. And by the way, if you want me to continue making these types of videos, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. The more likes and subscribes I get, that means you enjoy this type of content, and I will continue making them for you. Now, you can also click on any of the videos on the screen to watch my other videos. And with that said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.